so close. You're so close. You're so close. You are worthy. That's all I keep hearing, even before I started recording, is you're so close, you're so close, you're so close. And some affirmations that are drawn to my attention. I am worthy of the life I desire. Do you not think so? My eye won't stop twitching. Ugh. You are worthy of the life you desire. Say, I am worthy of the life I desire. Because you are. I am worthy of financial prosperity. You are worthy of financial prosperity. You are. Say, I am worthy of financial prosperity. And don't just say it. This is steam. This is soul transforming energy here. I am successful at all I do. You are successful at all you do. Say, I am successful at all I do. You need to know that. Because now I'm hearing it's crunch time. It's crunch time. Like, say, every day things get better. Every day things get better. You know, well, if you're new here, welcome. You don't know yet. But if you've been coming here, you know that the soul transforming energy way of affirming is not just saying something repetitively. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. If you want a true energy shift from affirming, you have to feel it. You have to believe what you're saying. If you're saying something you can't believe yet, don't say it. Find something you can believe and say that. If you don't think you're worthy of financial prosperity, you can always say, I am open to financial prosperity. Because you are open to it. I'm open to success. I'm open to receive. That you can believe. But as you grow, you should be able to believe you're worthy. You should know your value. And that's what we work on here, is shifting your energy out of one of lack and self-doubt into one of knowing your worth, manifesting, and just calling in all you deserve. So this reading here is for a light workers who are drawn here. This is not a pick-a-pal. It's rare that I just do channeled messages for the collective, but yeah, that's what I feel called to. This is a message from your ancestors. If you're drawn here, these are the decks that they called to me. And this is not like some ancient ancestral read. This is ancestors from this lifetime coming through. People you've known, friends, lovers, family members. If you're here, they called you here. They guided you here. They shifted energies so that you could be here for this. Now they're guiding me towards something else. I didn't have this box in here, but I think at the end, I'm going to let you guys pick a number to get a guardian angel card. The ancestors that are coming through today are letting me know that they are guardian angels of yours, meaning they don't just walk with you like all your other spirit guides, but they literally guide and cover and protect you. You know, some guides are just meant to walk with you, either to protect you or to hold you when you need to be held. And then there's those guardians who are there to make sure like you're not in the wrong place at the wrong time. Those guardian angels that or ancestors that get you out of situations that you didn't even know you were in. Like, you ever been someplace and then you left and then later you found out chaos broke out there right after you left? Those are the angels that are coming through today, those guides. So that's the initial message I'm getting, is that you're struggling with self-worth. You're struggling with seeing beyond what I guess is right in your face and seeing through the matrix to what is really real, which is that you are an abundant being already, that you have so much value, especially in the spirit world, because you're here doing the work right now, allowing divine energy to work through you. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the table. But yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. For those that are drawn here, if you were wondering why, and this is why. So I'm going to shake up the energy a little with my Tibetan bowl. We're going to take 4 deep grounding breaths so that you guys can get your energy more grounded and prepared for the messages that want to come through, as well as connect to my energy. And if you want to, as you take in your breaths, you can think about your ancestor. Whoever you think of is who's most likely here for you. Okay. All right. We're going to take deep breaths in and out through our mouths. And as you breathe in, I want you to connect to your ancestral spirit guides. And as you breathe out, I want you to breathe out in gratitude and in validation of your worthiness to be here right now, receiving this message of how great you are. Take a deep breath in. And out. Relax. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Oh, I'm getting warm. They are gathering. And breathe out. One more time, take a deep breath in. And out. Wow. All right, it is time. I literally got a surge of warmth right while I was doing that. So I know that they are answering your call. They are here. I just have to see where the message is going to begin. Whatever the first messages are, it's really the direction that they want to go in with their message. I'm really, really feeling it's going to be really letting you know where you're overlooking, validating yourself, or where you need to shift your energy, where you need to focus in order to step fully into your worth, because they're like, it's crunch time. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. The rebirth is now, now, now. That's all I keep hearing is now, now, now. Regeneration, move forward. It's like, it's time. So fire is calling to me, so we're going to start there. How do y'all want to set this off? What do they need to know first? What is most important right now for them to know on their journey? Okay. I don't want these to be in the way to distract. Try to shift them over here. Treat your body well. Exercise, meditate, and massage. Very interesting, because when I first was starting this read, the first thing I was thinking was taking care of yourself. Take better care of yourself. Okay? Take better care of yourself. It's almost like they're stressing this because if you are undervaluing yourself, then you could be overexerting your energy. You could be pushing a little too hard and thinking that you're not doing enough to be worthy of the financial prosperity and success that you are already worthy of. And they're saying, take care of you. Don't overdo it. Don't allow yourself to be drained. Do find some ritual you can do that treats your body good. Get a weekly massage. Meditate daily if you can, and try to make time, make time to exercise. I was just thinking about that today. I haven't been exercising. At one point, I was exercising every day for a half hour, I swear, for at least 3 months. And then I was like, I'm good. And now I notice I'm like, oh, I'm getting blubbery under my arms again. I'm starting to get the ripples on my back. I got to get it together. So yeah, that's their first message. Where else we going? Shine brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. So I'm hearing you are very, very unique in how you express yourself creatively and how you express yourself in general. And maybe you've been stifling that. Maybe you've been hiding. That's what I'm hearing, hiding that. Because when I look at them, they're like deep in the woods. They're deep in the forest. And not many people are exposed to their culture. But even within themselves, they still have this shine, this glow about themselves, this pride. And they are saying it is time for you to have the same radiance, to be proud of who you are and the fact that you're not like anyone else, and to allow yourself to stand out. That is the key to your success and financial prosperity, is standing out amongst the rest. Okay? Connect with water. Ocean, water spirits, hydrate, drink a lot of water, light workers. Water is your friend. I'm hearing sitting by the beach, on the beach with the ocean, listening to ocean waves, even if they're recorded, looking at videos where the water is flowing down the stream or the ocean waves are coming in and out, literally sitting by a stream, a lake, a pond, just water, sitting in the bathtub, pouring water over your head, doing a spiritual cleansing, taking a cool shower. All of this helps you connect to the energy of water, which is cleansing, and assists you with staying in the flow and growing. Water is a nurturer of abundance. Without water, things cannot grow. So I am hearing that a connection to water is big for you in healing. I'm also feeling that when I see the waterfall behind them. And maybe think about doing a spiritual cleansing, or cleansing yourself just by being in nature, in natural scenic areas that have bodies of water in them. Some of you also may be connected to dolphins and whales and their sounds, and hearing that could also be soothing and calming to you. Because what I'm hearing too is you need mental rest. When they're saying treat your body well, yeah, your physical, but as well as your mental, I'm hearing. Maybe you've been overthinking things a lot. Thinking, and not flowing. You know, there's a difference of when things are flowing and when you are thinking consistently. It can be hard to sleep. It can be difficult to just do nothing. Meditation could feel like a struggle because you have come to believe that that the act of doing means you have to take physical action. You have to be constantly thinking about what to do next, rather than realizing that there's movement in non-movement. I don't know if that makes sense to you. There's action in taking no action. Okay. All right. Let me sip some water. That's funny. Hydrate. And I need to hydrate right now. Maybe you need to go get some water too. Okay. Oh yeah, that felt good. Whew. Enjoy music. Instruments, sound, and tone. So it's interesting, right after I say listening to whales and dolphins and the sound of the ocean and things could be soothing to you. Music sounds at this time are going to be really, really useful to you. Even if you incorporate them in what you do, or if you just use them as a part of treating your body well and healing. But I see you, maybe some of you here can play certain instruments, or you're just drawn to the sounds of certain instruments and certain tones. And at this time, your ancestors are saying that is a huge part of shifting your energy, is being around sounds, tones, and music that elevates you, that clears your energy as well as your mind. All right. So I'm going to take a look at this next deck I'm being called to. See what else they want you to know right now that will help you to see your worth. I do see many of you having work to do that involves music, or work that involves appearance. That could be makeup artist, a fashion designer, could be a visual artist, animator, game maker. And then on the other side, I see many of you who may play musical instruments, may sing, use their voice as an instrument, because sound is here, and the tone of your voice may also be useful and be very valuable. I'm seeing dancers, meditative dance, trance dancing, musicians of all kinds. Interesting. I'm saying interesting sometimes because certain thoughts are coming through my head. But let me say, that one that went through my head was I saw this young jazz singer named Samara Joy in my head. Shout out to Samara Joy, you're amazing. Somebody here may be into jazz music or vocal singing or songwriting of some sort, or you just like listening to it. If you do, they're letting me know that that is very healing for you, and to do your thing, enjoy it, connect with it. That was just for somebody. Okay. Take it if it resonated. All right, what else we need to know? Are you kidding me? Y'all, I'm so happy I'm doing this. I'm shuffling right in your faces. Sound musician. Who are y'all? Who's here? They're stressing music for you at this time. Drumming as well. Some of you drum. Some of you may need to drum. Some of you love the sound of drums and are moved by drums. Some of you are moved by the sounds of nature, like birds and maybe even the wind through the air. It's just interesting. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. So music can help you to balance out the divine feminine and masculine within yourself. Connect you to earth energies, connect you to divine energies, help you to heal as well as be healing to the planet and to others. Wow. Sound. Musician, enjoy music. This is crazy. We are only just beginning. Oh, what else, y'all? What else they need to know? Well, there's validation there. You need to be doing something with music. That right there, boom. We have the mother coming through, nurturing. So for many of you, this could be a message coming through from your mom. If you've lost a mom, it could be a grandmother. I'm really getting a mom energy. For others of you whose mothers are still living, there's something about you that's very nurturing to other people, very motherly, whether you're a man or a woman or transgender. It doesn't matter what your gender is. There is a motherly energy about you that is very valuable to people. Okay? So if you want to work with children, that would be amazing for you. Yeah, many of you have maybe a friend or an elder who was like a mom to you or mentored you in a way that was very nurturing, who you remember many of their lessons. They're coming through right now, like they're still rocking with you. They're still with you. They still hold you. They still comfort that inner child. They still encourage you to shine brightly and to treat yourself well, to take care of you in the way that they did or would if they were still here. What else we got, y'all? Y'all trying to make people cry tonight? Or whenever they're watching this. Celestial energy, boundless. You have star ancestry coming through as well, I feel. Many of you are very, very connected to the universe itself, meaning you have no limitations. All you have to do is tap in and ask for what you want, and it will be so. There's something very old about your soul too. Like many of you who are drawn here, whether you believe in it or not, you spent many lifetimes here. There's like this huge need for you to realize how limitless and boundless you are. They are saying that you have been spending a lot of time worrying and stressing about things, worrying about the past, stressing about the future. And they're like, these things are going to be like shackles to your movement forward. And it's time for you to reconnect to the universe, the stars, and realize that just like the stars, you are limitless. You know, I'm hearing the word nova, like you're a nova. All right, what else? Anything else? And they really want you to stop worrying. I know it's easier said than done. I heard someone say it like, that's easier said than done, but if you could just shift your focus, just shift your focus. And if you have to use music to do that, then do that. Tree, balance. Yeah. Go outside, hug a tree, put your hands on a tree, put your feet on the roots of a tree if they're above ground. Really get grounded and connect to nature. Let go of your worry about financial success and burdens and really stop and notice the beauty around you and how you contribute to the beauty around you and in the lives of many others. It's like you really need to hone in on who you really are and the great blessing you are to this world and to people in it. Connect to your roots. That will also bring you balance. If you don't live in your hometown, make it a point to visit at least once a year. At least once a year. And that's a minimum. To return to your roots. If you know your ancestral roots, make it a point at least once a year to visit a sacred area there or just to go back and connect to those ancestors. It will bring you into balance. It will bring things into perspective, and it'll disconnect you for a moment from the world of materialism, where it's like you always have to be on to the next one, on to the next goal, on to the next big money making idea, you know? Lastly, you have the element of air, breath. Meditation is going to be your friend. It is your friend. If you don't meditate, you need to, big time. I'm also hearing that a lot of you, your voice is very important. Very, very important. I don't know if there's singers here, speakers, teachers, a lot of teachers in my group that are subscribed here, mentors to others, parents, big sisters and brothers, just people who what you have to say is very important. And I really feel like in more ways than one is very important to the energy on the planet. You have to take a breath. You have to know when to sit down and to breathe and to get your chakras in alignment, the energy centers in your body, get them flowing. Because even if you're doing, that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean that your chakras are in alignment. That doesn't mean the energy centers in your body are in alignment and flowing. They could still be stuck. And the reason why you're doing and not resting and giving yourself a chance to reboot is because maybe the solar plexus is a little blocked up and challenged, and you're lacking in confidence, and you feel like if you stop doing, someone's going to pass you. Or maybe your sacral chakra's a little blocked up and your creativity is feeling kind of stifled, so you're pushing it and pushing it. It could also mean there's a disconnect from the divine, from your crown chakra, so you don't have faith that you're going to be carried or covered, and you feel like you have to keep doing. So you have to realize that sometimes in being still and connecting to the land and to the air that you breathe is not only a show of gratitude for the life you have on this abundant planet, but it also connects you to that energy of abundance, of peace, of love, unconditional. Because no matter what we do to this planet, it continues to give to us. Though sometimes it shouldn't, but it does. And sometimes it teaches us lessons too, when it's like, get up off me and start shaking. Or it's spitting fire up, like, all right now. But yeah. Connect to air as well. You got connect with water, and now you have air. And I feel like the tree is earth. All right, I'm gonna move to another deck. But at the bottom of this deck, I want to show you the magician is there. Conjuring. It's letting me know there's a lot of master manifestors here. And you have to be aware. Look, she's also dancing. So I really feel many of you dancing is a calling for you as well. That will be healing for you. But there's something about being able to manifest what you think of. Maybe some people might even look at you like, are you like some kind of witch or wizard or something? Like, you just seem to create things without trying. And that's because you don't have to try. You have magician energy. You are a master manifester. You can think something into being. At the bottom of this deck, you have teach and share. And I just said many teachers here, right? Instill, instruct, and educate. Many of you are going through the things you go through because you're meant to pass them on. You're meant to teach them in some way. You're meant to educate others about the things that you know, that only you can teach in the way that you teach. And for some of you, teaching can be as simple as just living your life. Just living your life. And observation of others, from others, is what will shift their energy. All right, I'm not moved to the tarot just yet. Let's see what this oracle holds for you. What else your ancestors feel like you need to know today, right now? Lightworkers, message from your current ancestors, those that have passed on in your current lifetime. Okay. All right, we'll take one more. Okay. All right, so we have Direction Guardian, choose your path. This is why they're coming through at this time. Like I said, remember I kept saying it's time. It's time for you to choose your path. Maybe many of you are feeling a little bit confused as to the direction of your life purpose. Which way do I go? Many of you are very, very gifted in many different ways. This has been coming up a lot in my reads, is like a multi-talented family of light here. and being confused as to what talent or gift is the one to focus on. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. What else we got for you? Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. They're really, really, really calling on you to tap into your gifts and your talents at this time. Mountain, stand your ground. I feel like it could be gifts and talents that people have made you feel were not worthy or didn't have value. Gifts and talents that really connect you, I feel, to your ancestors or to your past lifetimes even. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Yeah, don't listen to people. Don't listen to your conditioned voice. Trust in the guidance you're receiving, specifically today. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. So there is no, all right, it's weird. I will say, what's at the bottom? Magic Guardian. Well, there's the magician again. Unlock the magic within. More confirmation that you are a magician and a manifester. That's twice now the magician has been at the bottom. Why? Because that is something you're overlooking. Maybe you don't really realize how powerful you are. Maybe you know about the power of manifestation, but you don't really understand and comprehend how powerful you are, light workers. Like, you can literally focus on something and it manifests. And you might, and this is where I think you guys get confused. Sometimes you feel like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not messing with this person. I'm not working at this place. I'm not living in this environment anymore. I don't go to this community anymore around these people. But if they're on your mind, if they're still in your head, if it's still connected to you in any way, then it's still in your vibration. And so therefore, you're going to keep manifesting that same energy. You completely have to shift your mindset or see it at a different perspective, like look at it from a different perspective. It's not so much it's in your mind, it's how you're still viewing it. Maybe you feel scorned, maybe you feel bitter, maybe you feel unappreciated, disappointed. Either way, you're calling in more of that to keep happening, either with those same people, that same job, that same environment, or a different one. So the message here I'm getting in this row is it's time for you to choose the direction you want to go in. But take the time to reflect, like really make time for yourself to meditate, to breathe, to heal, to take care of yourself, to give yourself time to reboot. Not so much just keep doing. Okay, I feel like I should do this. I feel like I should do that. I feel like and doing. No, take a minute and really reflect on everything, all of your amazing talents. And know that as time is changing, the times are changing, certain talents are going to be more needed than others. And regardless of, it's like they're only seeing the tip of the iceberg of you. Don't fall. They haven't seen, nobody, the world, when I say they, have not seen the best of you yet. You're being guided at this time by way higher beings than ever have been known to most of the people around you. And they're helping you to really take a look at you and who you are and what you're connected to and what gets your juices going and what does not. And calling that in and releasing everything else. And at the same time, with the Earth Guardian coming in, that lets me know abundance is coming in. However, intuitively stay connected to who you truly are. Don't let yourself become materialistic and lose sight of your purpose, lose sight of your true path. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So with the tarot, I'm just going to take a look at currently what you need to know. What do you need to know? This is all what you need to know, but what else? What else do your ancestors feel like you need to know right now? And then I'm going to hydrate. I need to drink a little bit more water because this was deeper and way more than I thought it was going to be. I should have known when I got that blasted heat. Like, oh, we not playing. Let's go. Look at that. We see the Ten of Coins and the Alchemist immediately as I split the deck. That is the Magician and generational wealth. This is what you're manifesting right now, or should be. And you see how he's writing? You need to reflect. You need to maybe write what gets your fire going and keeps it lit. That's where you need to focus your energy. And look, drums. I said drumming. There she has a hand drum. This one has a djembe. Dancing, drumming. For many of you, that will also not just be healing for you, but also be financially prosperous for you to do those things. Maybe you'll learn to make drums, sell them. Okay, let's see. Ace of Swords coming through. Some clarity is coming in. You're about to get a fresh start. I know it seems like you were probably at a point where you were like, I don't know which way to go anymore. I'm not getting it. I don't know what the hell to do. But you're about to get some clarity. Your intuition is about, I almost want to say an epiphany. It's like something's about to go boom. This is the way. Cut through all the BS. This is the way. Okay? That could even be happening for you now. Shah of Coins. See that? It's the King of Pentacles. So there is some financial bliss coming in. And I do feel like if it takes supporters, like people buying from you, people booking you, people donating and giving grants, that's going to come in and it's going to be loyal. With this tree here, it just feels like it's going to be something that is going to be a constant. There may be those times during the winter where you feel like there's less coming in or it's a little bit difficult, but I don't see that like you ever being depleted because I see you going with the seasons, something being seasonal. And you know, in preparation for the winter, you always stash. That's what you're supposed to do, at least following the seasons. And he's comfortable. He's good. He said he's all right. You're going to be all right. Ace of Cups. Look, all these new beginnings coming in. Overflowing. Just love. You got air, you got water. That's a repeat of the elements you've seen. Like, and then you have the Shah of Coins here. Pentacles are also earth energy. So like you're getting a great new start. Your ancestors are preparing you for it. That is going to make everything clear. It's going to be it's the word I'm looking for, like your truth, your authentic self, and you're gonna love it. Why is I about to shuffle again? Let me just pull. Shuffled enough. Shah of Staffs. This is the King of Wands. Well, there's the fire. I literally was about to say, well, all you need is the fire. And there it is, the King of Staffs, King of Wands. Wow, and look at that fire. You are really you're moving into a powerful, powerful time. This is why they came through to yell at you. Like, get your shit together. Because, man, oh man, you're powerful. Very ambitious, very determined energy. And you're ready. You're ready is what I'm hearing. And you're deserving. Five of Swords, you've been through a lot where you felt like you had false victories. Like where you felt like, I won, but I didn't win. I got this, but I didn't get it. You know? It's almost like, let me put it to you in a situation type of example. It's like being in love with somebody for a long time. And you're like, oh my God, if I could only get that person's attention and they would be with me forever and ever, amen. And then they're with you finally. And you're like, oh my God, I finally got what I wanted. And they marry you. And then you find out that they're a cheater. So it's like you got what you wanted. This person is married to you for life. But you have to deal with someone who's going to cheat on you constantly. So in winning, you lost. It's another example too that comes through is if you've ever seen the movie White Men Can't Jump, and I gave this example recently. There's a scene in the movie where Gloria, the girlfriend, tells her boyfriend, sometimes when you win, you really lose, and sometimes when you lose, you really win. And he was like, what the F are you talking about, Gloria? Like, makes sense. You don't make no sense. And he's going out to gamble some money. She has given him money because he ain't got no damn job. And he's going out to gamble the money on a game. And she's letting him know, if you use my money to enter this basketball contest, that's a gamble. Like if you lose my money. I'm not going to be here when you come back. And he's like, but I'm going to win. We're definitely going to win. Me and my buddy here, we're going to win. And she said, if you use my money to enter this game, I'm out. So he goes, he does it, of course, anyway. And he wins. He ends up coming back with a lot of money. But when he gets back, she ain't there. And then it makes sense to him. He says, you know what? Telling his friend, Gloria said some craziness to me one time. She said, like, sometimes when you win, you really lose. And when you lose, you really win. And so that's the situation. Like, you won, but you didn't win because you still lost your woman. So that's the situations that's showing me for you that you've had to deal with and that are behind you now. That darkness here is what this is cutting through. You're not going to deal with that anymore. These energies of you got this and now you don't really, feeling like you have to watch your back. I'm hearing for some of you too, like cutting people off and then feeling like maybe they're going to gossip behind your back or they're going to try to tarnish your name or, all of that. You're getting rid of that. Six of Swords, you're literally leaving it behind. Six of Swords is you being guided to something better. Literally showing you you're leaving that mess behind. That's not your story anymore. You are moving on to abundance, clarity, lots of love, ambition, and passion. Oh my God, so much passion coming in for you. Maybe even like in the form of a new relationship or lover. And we have the Eight of Cups. Now this was reversed, and it's letting me know there may be a lot more things you have to leave behind that you still feel emotionally connected to. Okay? It's reversed, and that lets me know that as you are leaving behind certain aspects that were dark in your life, there are some that you still need to let go of that you are a little reluctant. Maybe it makes you feel sad to know that you have to leave it behind, but it's opening up a new door to you. And it's the only way you're going to have the emotional fulfillment you deserve. The bottom of the deck, what do we have here? Malika of Swords. Queen of Swords. So many kings and queens showing up in these decks and magicians. But there's a need for you to communicate your truth now. And the final things that you have to cut away at are things that require you to stand in your power, to tell the truth. And don't come from a cold place. There's no need to be cold and cutthroat and, F off. And you don't need to do all that. Just gracefully speak your truth. Cut through the BS. And those that are in the same vibration of realness will connect to you. And those that are still in phony land and stuff will go about their business. It's time for you to trust. So what I want to do now is get you some final advice. And this is where I'm going to let you actually choose a number to get your advice. So think right now as I clean up these cards of a number 1, 2, or 3. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to get you a more personalized message. but Lord have mercy, this was quite a lot. I probably have to watch this one again and again to take some notes. But yeah. What a deep session. I'm sweating, yo. They are like, whew, so happy to be getting this message out to you guys. So, ooh, all right, look at that. Already jumping out. And the first thing I see is trust. Let's shuffle that back in. There is a need to really trust what is coming through today. You are here. You are truly and sincerely meant to receive these messages. No doubt about it. It's time to trust. You are worthy. You are worthy of financial prosperity. You are successful at all you do. I am worthy. I am worthy of financial prosperity. I am successful at all I do. I am worthy of the life I desire. You are worthy of the life you desire. They just literally showed you. Whew. Okay. This is my Ancestral Rhythms homemade deck. It is based off of rhythms and instruments. So that's interesting that music and sound came up so much, and then this deck was called to me. So we got 1, 2. Stick to your number, whatever you had in your mind. And 3. Okay. If you were drawn to the number 1, you have Jondon Wolosidon, Break the Chains. Okay, Jondon Wolosidon is a rhythm. Comes from Mali, West Africa. And it was done for liberation. Something has become an addiction or an obsession. To break free, you only have to change your focus, my ones. So it could be something or someone, but you need to shift your focus off of that person or energy, and that'll help you to break free from its hold. Because whatever it is, it's kind of distracting you off your path. All right, well, not off your path, out of alignment with what you should be attracting in on your path. And you have Star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star, my ones. I was hoping that would come through clear, like if you're on your phone and you wanted to screenshot it, but maybe not. Okay. If you were drawn to 2, you have Gumbe. Use all of your gifts seamlessly. Gumbe is an African American gang rhythm, which is a technique I teach, and it is a combination of West African dance movements and Caribbean dance movements all mixed into one. So your message is nothing back here. That's literally your message. Use all of your gifts seamlessly. So you must be multi-talented, and there is a need for you to find a way to bring all of your gifts together and use them under one umbrella so that you're not spread all over the place. Like, should I do that, do this, do that, do that? I don't know. Bring them all together. That's interesting because I chose pile 2. So boom, there's my message too. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Manifestation. Believe in yourself. Trust your instincts and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. Wow. Wow. Okay. I want to know, I'm nosy. What numbers did y'all choose? Write in the comments. All right, if you were drawn to 3, you have Congolese flavors. And that's just rhythms and music from the Congo, which I love. Relax, unwind, go out and party, time to celebrate. What you celebrating, my threes? Anyway, you need to celebrate something, maybe just being you, just being your amazing self. It's time for you to relax and unwind. You've been doing a lot. Celebrate. Have a good time. You know, don't be so serious. Have some fun. Seriously, have fun. How about that? Focus on that. And you have positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. You're meant to do something different in this world that maybe many will not understand, maybe many will not agree with, but it's meant to bring a positive change in this world. Wow. At the bottom of the deck for everyone, we have intuition. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. And I think that's it. Ain't nothing else I can say to that. Ain't nothing else to say to that. I hope that this session here was as enlightening for you as it was for me. I'm going to let you know that at the bottom of this deck is this cuckoo. Wealth is yours. Cuckoo aye. This is about harvest and abundance, and this is done when fish were brought into the village that were caught and everybody celebrates because you're about to eat. At this time, a great abundance of material wealth is headed your way. Enjoy it and be happy. Give thanks. If this message resonated for you at all, please give me a thumbs up. Share it with those you feel may also need to hear it. Write in the comments. I would love to know how this message here has affected you, what it means to you, what you got out of it, whatever. Remember to subscribe if you're new here so you can continue to get the messages that you need to hear. Read my description. It'll tell you how to book a personal session with me, as well as how to join my current workshop for those who want to become intuitive guide experts and learn how to read the Akashic records. Join me in my private Facebook group where I'm live every Sunday with the weekly forecast, as well as join me on Instagram and TikTok too. Why not? For some more free guidance or soul transforming energy and movement. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love from your ancestral guides who guided you here today to hear these messages from them. Peace, blessings, and an abundance of goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. I'll see y'all next time. Love you. Bye.